What's up, everybody? Excel Dude coming at you again. We're going to go over replace and value. Both good functions. They have their own specific uses, so they're not as flexible as a VLOOKUP or anything like that, but they're great when you need them. Think of it like the scalpel a surgeon uses. Definitely not the hacksaw. Going to do some work, but it needs to be specific. So we've got a data set. We have a project. Let's say there's a project number and it's 0021W12345667. You don't need the 0021W and you don't want it in there. So how do you get there? You're not going to go through and click on this, click there, delete it, go to the next one. What if you have 50,000 lines of data? Like, that's a waste of your time and everyone else's time. So how do we just cut this out? Super easy. We're going to use the replace function. So equals, actually we'll do it here. Equals replace, REP, there you go. Replace is part of a text string with a different text string. So all we're doing is replacing things. We're not deleting anything. So old text, you click what you want to work on, comma, start number. Where do you want to start? All the way at the left. All the way at the left is number 1, and they get bigger as they go to the right, just like we read. 1, comma, and how many characters do we want? We want 5, because 0021W. 5 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enter 5. Comma. And what's the new text? We don't want it to be anything, but we can't leave it blank because Excel's not going to read that. It's going to say there's an error. You just use the quotation marks. Put 2 of them there. That's going to replace it with exactly what's in those quotation marks. Nothing. Close the parentheses. Hit OK. And there we are. Now if you got 50,000 lines of data, you just click here. Bang, bang. Double click. And there it is. You just solved the problem. And you saved yourself a lot of time. So this one, value. Value is cool. It's quirky. It's got little uses here and there. But it can be a lifesaver. So you've got right here some numbers. You need to get an average. Okay, great. So I'll go in here. All right, boss, no problem. AVER, average. I'm going to select these. Divided by 0. What's going on? Like that. Those are numbers. Why are they not giving me an average? Okay. Well, it's because they're stored as text. So when you look up here, you click on it, there's your formatting. You can do it a couple ways. You can go right here, click that, change it to number. That might be the way that works best for you. It just depends. I prefer to use value. So you go here, equals value, and you just pick that cell. And it's going to change that number from text to a number format. So you see how it has the triangle right here? That means there's an error in the cell, or not an error, but it's just formatted unconventionally. So Excel's going to warn you that there's probably going to be problems with your formulas. You go here, you flash fill it down, and that's a bummer. There's a value. So you do have to QC your data still. If someone wrote in 11 or 2, that's a problem. So you go 2, and there you are. So right here, you go average. And remember, it's not going to, the average function will not pick up anything that's not a number. So we'll go through here. We have our text function. So equals average. And then you pick the ones you've used value on, because they're formatted as numbers. Did it all for you. And there it is, 6.8. Which if we highlight those, we see it's 5 there when we don't round. However, when we do, there it is. That's about it. Average and replace and value. So if this has been helpful, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.